Hi everyone! Today I've got a really fun video. It's going to be jam-packed with plenty of goodies. I wanted to share with you some of the older favorites that I am thoroughly enjoying this season, and also share with you an update on my newer favorites, and also reveal some new items that I haven't even unboxed yet. So I'll be unboxing them with you and also doing some styling. Now, before we jump into all the new stuff, I wanted to give a shout out to the oldies but goodies in our closet. These gloves right here have been with me for almost 10 years, and as you can see, they are leather. They're absolutely buttery soft. Now, I remember when I first bought these gloves, they felt so soft to the touch, but after about 10 years, they've gotten even softer. You can see the patina has developed, you can see some wrinkling and aging, but these have held up so beautifully, and they keep my hands warm when I'm outside, and I have absolutely no complaints about the fact that they have aged along the way. The inside here is all lined in cashmere, and I'm showing you these because there's always going to be plenty of items in our wardrobe when you go inside your closet that are old, that may not feel as exciting, that have been with you for a long time, but they're still holding up, they're still serving their purpose, they're still working for you, and the quality has held up. So let's not underestimate what we already own. Let's not go crazy trying to add new things unless we have been meticulous about thinking through what are we missing from our wardrobe, what do we want to add to our wardrobe that would elevate our looks or just add some value instead of buying repetitively or mindlessly, right? So these right here, I bet you will never guess where they're from. I don't know if they're still offered, but I actually bought these from J. Crew. I think they were like $98 at the time. If you don't believe me, you can see here the J. Crew tag. And the color is gorgeous. It's like a dark caramel color, and I can wear them with my coats, my black coat, my navy coat, my tan coat, goes with everything, this neutral. So it doesn't have to be gloves, but let's appreciate what we already have in our home, in our drawers, in our closet that has stood the test of time for us. Now, speaking of standing the test of time, there are going to be bags that we paid a lot of money for that are holding up really well and hopefully will last for beyond our generation, right? Like a lot of my bags I'm going to hand down to my daughter if she wants them, or maybe my future daughter-in-law for my son's future wife. So this one here is the LV Speedy Bee 25. It is a workhorse bag for those of you who know. It's the perfect bad weather bag. It is pretty much indestructible. But if you have a bag, any bag, that you just want to revive, sometimes when we have older bags, they get kind of misshapen or the inside starts to get dirty and we just don't feel as excited about them anymore. But I have done videos in the past talking about how these organizer inserts are complete game changers. This one here is from ZOOMONI. ZOOMONI is actually my favorite organizer insert brand or company. I discovered them several years ago. They're based out in South Korea and they handcraft everything with this premium felt. They also introduced this sort of silky material. So they now offer a small collection on their website with silk organizer inserts, but a lot of the ones that they do offer are this nice, thick, but lightweight felt material, and I think they have now inserts for over 1,000 different bag styles. But this gives our bags structure. It also keeps the interior clean, and I love the extra compartments so that you can organize your items. You can see here this bag is a few years old and it is squeaky clean on the inside. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is twofold. One is sometimes it's something very simple to just revive what we already have that makes us feel good about an older item again. And ZOOMONI is having a major sale at the moment. Now, I always have a 20% off promo code that I offer to you all for ZOOMONI, but this time they've upped the promo to 30% off site-wide plus free shipping if you were to make any order over $200 USD. So this one here for my Chanel Deauville, I always say that this bag is a little too floppy for me and I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much if I didn't have this insert. So I always use the 2mm thickness felt organizer insert for the bags that need more structure. If your bag is already structured and you just want the inner lining and the compartments, you can go for the thinner one, which is 1.2 millimeters, I believe. But the thicker ones are great for keeping the bag intact, upright, not getting bent, warped, or squashed. So this one I love because it has a water bottle holder. So the code for the current 30% off holiday promo is Hello Catwalk City 2025. So again, it's a whopping 30% off any organizer insert on the ZOOMONI website. That's going to be only through December 1st, so it's a limited time offer now through December 1. Hello Catwalk City 2025 for 30% off. Again, I just want to reiterate that nothing in this video is sponsored. Okay, so here is a newer bag. I've had it for a few months now that I am thoroughly enjoying this season, and I know some of you already bought it because you were also really impressed when I did the review, but I want to show you, and it's feeling full because there's stuff in it. I've been using it so much. Oops, close that up. Feminine hygiene products. Yeah, I've got some stuff in there. So this is the brand Maison de Sabre, based out in Australia. I think this is the first Australian brand that I ever tried out, for a handbag at least. And it is just so easy and comfortable, and it's got this nice roomy pocket in the back. It's a very classic saddle silhouette, and it's just really practical. I love the strap. It's super comfortable on the shoulder. It's adjustable, and the size is just perfect. I know it very much looks like my Hermes Mini Evelyn, but the size comparison is pretty significant. I shared that in another video. And I love these charms. I have this little tomato, and I also have a clementine, and I had shared that these are perfect little stocking stuffers or holiday gifts, or just a little treat for your own bag as a charm. It comes with the little zipper, so it's like a coin purse, but I have usually my cough drops in here, my Manuka honey cough drops, but you can put a lot of little things in here. There are different sizes of these charms. There's a mini, which is really small, and then you have the larger ones, which is this. I much prefer this larger size because you can actually make use of it versus it being just like an adornment on your bag. So this one is definitely working out really well for me, and I wanted to give you a quick update on it. Another bag that I'm really enjoying these days is this Parisa Wang. You guys know I've tried so many different Parisa Wang bags, and I have my favorites, but this is my latest favorite. It's so pretty. First of all, this gorgeous burgundy color cannot be beat, especially for this season, but this sleek, elongated, long strap design, I don't know, something about the proportions and the balance of it. It's so gorgeous, and the double zipper here. And a lot of you commented how you appreciate the pockets here, the big pockets on the sides. It is super user friendly, and again, I've got some stuff in here. You can tell which bags I have been using because I just forget to take everything out. I'm moving from bag to bag, so this is again working out really well for me. I'll show you the bottom here. And I do have promo codes for some of these, so I'll put them down below in my description box. I'll include the links and any codes that I have. For Parisa Wang, it's never an affiliate code. It's not like I make any money if you use my code. It's just my way of sharing so that you can save some money. Then the other bag is from Ateliers Auguste, and this is a Parisian brand that I have talked about for probably about 2 years now. Very popular now with people looking for more mid-range, lesser-known brands, kind of flying under the radar. It's gorgeous. So this is the Monceau Gold Edition, but it's like the sort of like short east-west. It's not super elongated, but it's like a baguette style. It's really pretty. And it comes with this strap. I like the color a lot. It's a really soft neutral. You can wear it short strap, long strap. You can adjust it. As you can see, I've been playing around with it. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's very chic and minimal. It's also treated to be water resistant, so it's perfect for this season. Okay, and then this bag here I have not shown yet. This is a brand that I've really grown to enjoy as well. And this is the latest Eclipse bag. Comes in black, but also in this gorgeous chocolate brown with silver hardware. This is one of the brands that does silver hardware really nicely. I know it's harder to find handbags with silver hardware versus gold hardware, and some of us have talked about this on my channel. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Kind of reminds me of like the Row in that it's very simple and it's very understated. There's like no frills, no fuss, no branding. The bottom looks like it's folded almost like an origami. Really pretty. It has a magnet closure here. So this is Bob Ore, based out in Beverly Hills, California. You wouldn't be able to tell which brand it is just by looking at the bag because there are no logos, which I really appreciate because a lot of times I just want something quiet. All right, I'm gonna leave that gorgeous bag there in the corner as eye candy, but I wanna get into these boxes here. As you can see, this is from VIVAIA. I've got 2 pairs of boots. I've already tried them on. They're perfect. I have never tried VIVAIA before, even though a friend of mine who also lives here in Manhattan said I have to try them. I just never got around to it until now. If you live in a place like New York City and you're always walking, comfort is key. But you don't want it to be comfortable and ugly. You want it to be comfortable and stylish. As soon as I pulled them out, my daughter was like, do they have those in my size? And I was like, hold on, let me try them first. And as soon as I tried them, I was like, oh my gosh, they're like cloud padding. I mean, it feels like I'm stepping on a cloud down here. So these are the Everly boots. You can find them on the VIVAIA website under the travel boots section, but these are not just for travel. These are definitely for when you're home every day, walking around. They're beautiful. So I'm going to give you up close. This is what it looks like from the front. From the side, the beautiful contrast on the sole here. So these are, believe it or not, water repellent. It looks like a sweater, right? Like it looks like a woven knit sweater material, but it's water repellent. You can see for yourself on the website. They pour water on it and it just slides right off. VIVAIA has an excellent reputation with people who want comfort in their shoes. So this right here is going to be stretchy. Yeah, no digging in while you're walking. The inside, I don't know if you can see, it's got like this honeycomb design. So you can probably see better if I hold it this way, right? You can see inside. It is going to be firm enough to give you support, but also cushioned enough to feel soft and comfortable. And then the bottom you can see here is anti-slip. Look at this gorgeous boot here, you guys. I don't have anything like this, and this is going to be a staple in my wardrobe for sure this season going into winter. I could just tell. So first of all, again, you've got this beautiful textile upper. It's soft. It feels like a sweater, but it's, again, water repellent. But the key here, the kicker, is this sock top. I don't know what to call it. The leg portion. It's not a normal boot that's like a static, leather or suede. This is a knitted sock boot. That's what I'm going to call it. It's called the Eduarda. And this too comes in a variety of colors, but I chose the black ones because I know I'll wear them a lot. Now, you're not going to be able to see the inside, but down inside on the sole is also the same cushioned, cloud-like, amazing insole that feels so good. Like I said, I've tried these on. I've been prancing around the mirror in these. My daughter has been asking for the same boots in her size, and I'm like, just give me a minute. But these can be worn up or they can be rolled down slouchy, which I feel like when I go to Pilates or just I'm running errands near home, I'm going to wear leggings and these slouch down, and I think it's going to look super, super cute. And I love that it's stretchy, again, because you don't have to fuss about your calf size. Like, it'll just hug your calf. I actually have pretty slim legs, and I'm not saying that as a compliment to myself. I have like chicken legs. So it has been so hard all my life to find knee-high boots that actually fit. A lot of times my legs are swimming around the inside of the boot, and it just doesn't look as good or feel comfortable since the boot is like moving around my skin, my leg. But this is going to be so comfortable. I'm so happy, and there's no edges. There's nothing that's going to rub. There's going to be 0 break-in period. I can already tell. Now, I do have a code that's BFCAT, and that's going to be through December 2nd. So this is the holiday promo code that they shared with me. So it's 1 pair, 10% off. 2 pairs, 20% off, and so forth. So if you get 3 pairs, I believe it's 25% off. I'll put all the details down below in my description box. Now, if you are all set with boots this season and you don't need ankle boots or knee-high boots or any kind of boots, then definitely ignore this portion of the video and just admire from afar. I am a big believer in admiring beautiful things from afar. But if you have been looking for boots that are comfortable, that are durable, I mean, I used to wear Uggs for the cozy factor, but they're not water resistant. They get soaked when I walk around the wet streets. Okay, in this next portion of the video, I'm going to share with you some new beautiful cozy, warm, and super stylish pieces that I got from GOELIA. Again, not sponsored. So these items were sent to me for review, but I have become a huge fan of GOELIA. I feel like they're taking over my closet. And a lot of times when I show my outfits, or when I do those up close and personal videos, many of you are like, oh, what are you wearing? Where is that from? I love that top, or I love that dress. And 99% of the time it's from GOELIA. Even this cardigan that I'm wearing, it's from GOELIA. Look at the quality. And when I go out with my friends, they're like, where's that from? Where are you shopping these days? And I say GOELIA, and they're like, what is that? This is a gorgeous beige tone, almost like lounge pants, but I'm not lounging around in these. I am going out. I have another pair in a very light creamy color from GOELIA that I wore on Mother's Day to the Mandarin Oriental buffet. If you have not been on Mother's Day, they do a special, very special, gorgeous Sunday buffet just for Mother's Day. They transform the lounge at the Mandarin Oriental here in Manhattan, and it's such a treat. Anyway, I wore this version of the light color pants then with a white top, and this is so comfortable. First of all, everything that GOELIA makes is meant for the wearer to be comfortable. Stretchy waistband, you can eat at a buffet, you can eat at Thanksgiving, no problem. You have pockets, of course. It's got the stretch all over. This is why I like to give close-ups of all of the clothes as well. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous cape coat. It's all flatly laid out. You don't even see it on a model, but you can just tell it's beautiful, right? Look at the chocolate plaid with the subtle orange interwoven. The buttons, there's buttons on the side here to taper. It is so soft. So this actually comes with the scarf. Yes, a matching scarf. This is entirely reversible. You just clip this tag off. It is totally reversible, 2-in-1. It's just absolutely gorgeous. There's no doubt about it. This is the matching skirt. You don't have to match, but this is such a cute little mini skirt. And then you've got the 2 buttons. Why do you have 2 buttons? Is it just for the look? No, it's 3 buttons. Why? Because it's adjustable. I've shown you pants from GOELIA that are like this. You can choose the button based on if you feel bloated, if you ate a lot. I'm so thankful that GOELIA is helping me to mix and match and elevate my wardrobe in different ways, because over the last couple of years, I've really gotten a lot of compliments about my outfits when I'm wearing GOELIA. So excited for this outfit. Here you've got a really pretty off-white, creamy colored cardigan. It's like a crop jacket, and you can layer it with a turtleneck or a tee underneath. And this is also going to be a cashmere wool blend. I really like the details on GOELIA. So look at the sleeve. It's rounded here. The inside feels just as soft as the outside. So this is going to be touching your skin. It's going to feel really cozy. Okay, and then here's another crop cardigan slash jacket that I think looks so expensive. This is faux fur, but it is so soft. And then look at the cable knit design. Very intricate, no details spared. It's beautiful gold buttons lining the front. I have to give you a close-up because they remind me of gold foiled chocolates. They look like little chocolates, like little balls. Any outfit can look either really expensive and elevated or super cheap, depending on the kind of buttons that they use. So GOELIA, I appreciate they don't spare any details on the buttons. Here you've got pockets, so cute. And let me show you the inside. Look at this. This is like a faux suede interior. Very warm. It's going to trap the heat. I'm excited about wearing this. I feel like it's just going to keep me warm all season. Okay, here's another coat, and it's beautiful. It is an alpaca wool blend, so you know it's going to be extra warm. Super soft again to the touch, nothing itchy here. This also comes with a matching scarf in the exact same beautiful alpaca wool blend. Again, I sometimes wish you guys can just reach through the camera and feel these. You can see like the long hairs. Very soft. Multiple buttons again, right? So if you wanted to make this shorter because you wanted to have it rolled up a little bit more, you can do that up here. If you wanted it longer, you can, or you can just pull it all the way down. It's up to you. But it gives you options, and that's one of the things that I've learned about GOELIA as I've tried on so many of their outfits and have become a big fan. They really think through these little, seemingly little things, but it makes a big difference. And again, the buttons are absolutely beautiful, pearly. Bag is just as beautiful. It's seamless. Okay, so here's another coat, and I feel very spoiled because I am very happy with all of these styles and the quality. Look at this sleeve. It's like a little balloon, but it's pinched and tucked. Again, love details like this. This is another classic crew neck, rounded neck top. And then you've got these cute covered buttons all the way down. And this is actually yak wool blend. So with this very simple look, I feel like the covered buttons with the very discreet, almost hidden slanted pockets, and then the balloon arms, the balance works. Do you know what I mean? It's like all in the little things. This as well comes with a matching scarf. Yes. So this also is like a set. It all really comes together nicely. I only have 2 more pieces left to share with you. I've got these jeans here. They're not ordinary jeans. I have shown jeans from GOELIA in the past that I absolutely adore for the colder months because they are lined. These are fleece lined, you guys. Like, you don't have to layer with long johns or leggings underneath. I mean, again, I am walking a lot. I'm not in a car very much, so I have to find ways to stay warm but not be all bulked up. So I think this is genius. I know when my kids were younger, I used to get them fleece-lined pants and always be jealous. Like, why can't adults have fleece-lined pants? Like, why is it only kids? And GOELIA did it. They almost always will give you the multiple button option again. So here you've got 2 buttons, which means you can adjust to your waist. They are ankle length, so perfect for boot season. And the lining is all the way through. It's not like just, on the top or just at the bottom. It is completely lined. And the last piece that I want to share with you from GOELIA that my daughter is already eyeing to take away from me is this down vest. It is 95% premium white goose down. It's fluffy. The pockets are lined in the similar fleece that you find inside the jeans, really soft to the touch. It's got a high collar. It's going to block out the wind. I love that GOELIA puts these hidden magnetic closures at the top and also on the bottom here. Then you've got magnets all along the zipper, but again, very discreet, hidden. 2 zipper pulls. Now, I think some of you might think I'm crazy, but I do look at so many of these details. Zipper is always very smooth. Show you again. And I love that the zipper is black on black. I feel like if the zipper was like silver, it just wouldn't look as nice. And yes, when I go shopping in person, these are the things that I am examining, which is why I rarely buy clothes because I'm so picky and it takes me a while to find something that I like. So it speaks volumes that I really am enjoying GOELIA. So whether you are looking to add a new bag, boots, or clothing to your wardrobe, definitely go for comfort, go for quality and durability. Don't compromise because of brands. Don't buy the latest trendy item. Buy what looks beautiful to you, feels comfortable on your own body, and will last a test of time. All of these pieces I'm super excited about, old and new. So I'll try my best to include any links or promo codes and all the details down below in my description box so you can have a look. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what was the most eye-catching or your favorite piece that I showed, whether it's an oldie or a new item. And I hope you're enjoying this fall season, the crisp weather and the festive mood of the holidays coming up. I hope you enjoy your day and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.